Departments across the country are struggling to hire enough officers, leaving many of them short-staffed. And that problem is right here in Oklahoma as well. And we're happy to have on Broken Arrow Police Ethan Hutchins as well as Officer Jonathan Klecka to talk about the struggles you guys are facing, but the hopes for the future in hiring more officers. So Ethan, I'll start with you. You know, people think Broken Arrow, great safe community, you know, has a lot of funding, but you guys still struggle.
Oh yeah, like any department, it's hard to recruit the good quality officers that we want to have, and there's a standard at Broken Arrow Police that we want to uphold. So we need to hire a lot of officers just to break even within the next 2 years due to retirement. So we're looking at about 24 officers. We have an academy starting in February, 10 officers. So we're making a final push for officers this month. January 31st, applications close. So we're asking anybody out there who has family members, if you yourself feel like you want to be a part of this department, please apply. There's so many great benefits that Officer Klecka can talk about.
Yeah, speaking of those benefits, Officer Klecka, what can people expect if they want to join a career in law enforcement with BAPD?
Yeah, so really exciting news. We've done 2 big changes to our recruitment process this year. We're offering a lateral transfer program, which is about the pay, basically, more than anything else. So officers that may be a couple years on somewhere and it's a tough decision, do they want to leave? Is there a potential pay cut? So whether you've had experience or not, we're going to start you off in the academy making just a little under $59,000 a year. And we can go up to step 7. We have 11 steps in our program for pay scale. And so we can go up to step 7, which is just under $75,000 a year. So officers that have some time on somewhere and experience, it could be between that step 1 and step 7. Another really cool thing, as a recruiter, I've gotten asked a lot is, hey, does my military time account for anything? Well, we're really excited to say that we've been able to get approved some military credit. So 3 years full-time active duty service can now account for half of your minimum education requirement, which is an associate's degree or 64 hours. So it'll give you 32 credit hours towards that minimum education requirement. And a lot of times there's universities that will actually give military people the training that they had credit, and so sometimes it's a wash and they don't need to go back to school.
Wow, $59,000 starting. That's incredible. Ethan, I'll go back to you for a second. Tulsa Police has had their problems. They've added that $15,000 bonus. Why BAPD?
I think that this department sits in a community that really supports its department. We can't go out into the community without somebody thanking the officers for their service. And so there's just such a great support system there. Plus, there's a lot of great units at the department. We just launched a mounted patrol unit that you'll see there out on the streets coming up probably this spring, and a lot of other good opportunities to advance within the department. So Broken Arrow Police also pays very well, and a lot of the officers stay for years. So there's a lot of great opportunities at the department for anybody who's interested to want to join.
Awesome. Real quickly, if someone wants to apply, where can they go? Go
to joinbapd.com. We have a lot of information on there on recruitment. And if you have any information, you can call our non-emergency number, 259-8400, and speak with one of our officers about the recruitment